Hello, Namaskar, good afternoon to you all. I am Sanjeev Pandya welcoming you to Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center's Ayurveda Mantra Show. This weekly show is all for you to understand and to know the importance of Ayurveda benefits and how it can actually prevent any disease that you may have. Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center's Dr. Ambika Nair, who has over 30 years of experience in treating patients with right combination of Ayurveda herbs and Panchakarma therapies. Once again, she's with us in the show. I'd like to welcome Dr. Ambika Nair. Welcome to the show.
Hi Sanjeev, thank you. Thanks a lot for inviting me again.
Yes.
Yeah. Hope you all are enjoying my show. If anything, you can always, contact Santigram.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Centers USA. Before we begin the show, I just want to point out one thing, that Dr. Ambika Nair, as always, she looks beautiful, and she's actually looking more beautiful because it's her birthday today. So on behalf of entire TV Asia management, we're wishing you happy birthday and many, many more to come.
Oh, thanks a lot. Don't ask the age.
Correct. No, I won't ask the age. We always say to people that stay healthy, stay happy, and have a long life.
Always 25.
And you actually practice what you preach. That means you are happy always.
Yes.
You're healthy.
Yes.
And God bless you. But once again, happy birthday to you.
Thanks a lot, Sanjeev. And really, I'm really grateful, especially on this day, you're inviting me. And being my birthday, I wish everybody a happy and long life without diseases.
Thank you so very much. And the viewers, I tell you, I'm not sure if I'm invited for a party or not, but we'll find out after the show and I'll let you know. I'm just kidding. Anyway, to go to parties and not to go to parties, or to go anywhere, you always have that dilemma. You always have that thing that should I go or not if you have allergies. Because allergies bother people so much that they don't like to go outdoor. They sometimes skip parties, they skip many events because allergies. And it has become extremely common among all ages of individuals out there. So in this week's episode, Dr. Nair, can we talk about allergic rhinitis?
It's a beautiful subject to be talked these days, because you told the right thing, because it is really disgusting.
Correct.
To go to the parties and people will all look, your face will be like, monkey's face. It's all oozing from the nose, like always from the eyes, like all the acrid things, like it's a disgusting disease, I should say. Even though it has become an epidemic, maybe because of the pollen over here and the like all the dust allergies, but here dust is less, but still I can say the pollen kill over here really.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is exactly this allergic rhinitis?
See, we have all the mucosa, you understand, no? Inner linings are called the mucosa. So these mucosa get with the allergy because allergen is there. So that when it contacts, that inflammation comes and it produces a, like a histamine, where our body will tell, like it will act very fast. Okay. That's why, that the immune system also goes very, very low with this. Yeah. And that's why people take always antihistamines. Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what causes this allergies or allergic rhinitis? What's the reason behind this?
Rhinitis means only the acrid, fluid will be coming through the nose. Allergies not only like that, because it will, like you see, now I am sitting here. We don't know what is on the table, you understand, no? Maybe some, like before this show, somebody has sat over here, some perfume, something, anything like that, even little eatables, not only dust or the pollen. See, I am allergic to certain things, you may be allergic to certain things, Even some people cannot even take peanuts.
And peanuts, that is very common.
Peanut allergy and, like all, they will tell that, I cannot take, even the milk. Because they are lactose intolerant, so they are allergic to lactose because it doesn't digest.
But then, bothers me is that same peanuts that you eat in India and you don't get allergies. Same dal or lentils you eat in India and you're fine. But
you are
here,
perfectly okay over there.
Yes.
Because see, our India is very tropical, like because every weather it is very different, and we have to walk a lot over here, there also.
Correct.
And exercise is also there.
Yes.
And we have lot of things at home to take for allergies.
Hmm.
But here people are lazy also, I should say. But not that, because they want everything in quick. Because everybody is in a stress to go and work.
Correct.
Yeah, that is another thing.
And
yeah.
lately, I have noticed that many restaurants and eateries out there, they have started to put signs over there that, if you're allergic to peanuts, if
Yes,
you're allergic to this
yes.
and there's this and this, please let server know, or something like that.
Yeah, that, yeah.
So, that is becoming very
Very common,
alarming.
and with the allergies also, you are not supposed, because this influenza is such a thing,
Right.
because this is like influenza only, like
Correct.
rhinitis. So you go over there and you really, because you get, you will be giving to people, that is another
So
thing.
allergies are there, doctor. Question I have is that can person get a fever also with
Low
allergies?
grade fever will be there.
Acha.
See, the whole body ache will be there,
Ji.
they experience,
Ji.
They don't feel like, they feel like lying down. And not only, they will have all the itching in the nails, like all the openings. Some people will get like a talu mein, inside, like they will have only that itching, and then the nose will be like watering. You won't believe they will be taking whole tissues. Yeah, some people will be like itching, they will be just going from the eyes, continuously flowing.
Acha.
Yeah, sometimes like only the nose. That's like a rhesus monkey. Certain areas will be like swollen. Face will be really swollen with that.
But fever is not that much. You don't get high
Fever
fever.
may not be low grade fever actually. Low grade fever.
Low grade fever.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take a short break, and after we come back, we're going to continue to talk about this allergic rhinitis, and we hope that you will stay with us. Welcome back to Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center's Ayurveda Mantra Show. As you know, viewers, this week we're talking about allergies, allergic rhinitis, and how bothersome it can be. And Dr. Ambika Nair is giving us some tips and some information on allergic rhinitis. Doctor, question comes to my mind, allergies. Are they very high in the morning or in the afternoon, in the evening, during the day? Is there such a thing?
Mostly because actually it is related with the kapha.
Ji.
You understand? No?
Oh,
Kapha
okay.
means, because the mucus formation.
Correct.
Especially it will be early morning. By 10 o'clock, like 11 o'clock, they all get settled.
Acha.
Yeah, some people by 9:30 or something like that.
Ji.
That's why Indians always like to take a cup of tea in the morning, yeah. But here people take the shake.
Yeah.
Okay. That's another thing.
Correct.
Okay. Then, like in the evening, now it is very, sunny. So, like after 8 o'clock, like that, they will get it. Like
But even in a sunny day, if it's more humid, then I guess
humidity, it accelerates like crazy.
Yes.
Yes, it
Yeah,
accelerates.
humidity really.
Not
really
only that,
bothers.
because it will be flowing like that. Then it become acrid, like a
Ji.
thick.
Ji.
Okay. Then then it will come to the nose. It will obstruct. See, at that time only, the person cannot even talk with the allergy, because it will be all obstructed over there.
Wow.
Okay, see, like it takes, 2-3 days, to settle it. Yeah. Then, like at that time only, we tell them to do certain things at home also. They should take a steam, okay, and they can take turmeric. That I will be talking,
Ji,
what they
bilkul.
can do.
Allergies, they come in a different forms and whatnot. We're talking about allergic rhinitis, which is also known as a hay fever. What are the symptoms of allergic rhinitis?
I told you before also, like the slight body ache, and you keep on continuous sneezing. There is no stoppage.
Acha.
Yeah, that is another thing, like you are getting, then you get a breathlessness actually, because you will be taking, because of the obstruction, it will be then, post-nasal tripping comes, then it comes your chest, then you have the hay fever. Hay fever is that like asthmatic attack only,
Ji.
you understand,
Ji.
with the
Ji.
mucus, okay. That is one of the worst things actually what I see here.
Acha.
Yeah, in India also it is there, but here also it is too much actually, because among the children it is very, very common. Not only in the children, people are there, even they are on antihistamines for like 20 years, 25 years, and all the injections and everything they take, and they take a lot of, like a cortisone shots and all. So many times they take, you know, like, because it's sometimes it is an emergency also, because they cannot even do anything like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
In allopathy, this allergies drugs, you know, that's available in the stores, there are many of them.
Yes.
It's a big industry.
Yes.
I've seen people that they have to continuously take those
Claritin,
medicines,
antihistamine, everything.
but that only suppresses it for a
It
little while.
suppresses, and it suppresses their immune system actually. That is most important actually.
Ji.
Because when they come, you know, like after few days only they take the, you know, can I stop it? Because see, in Shantigram what we do, we tell them, you know, especially their food habits.
Ji.
Okay. See, everything cold has to be abruptly stopped.
Achha.
Not that after 2-3 days you stop it.
No cold food.
Everything has to be cooked food. Because we don't think that we only tell cooked food. Because in allergies, because what happens, because this is like, you know, like the Kapha Dosha. So that's why the acrid formation, you know, and the oozing is there. So Kapha aggravation means we have to stop anything cold and uncooked food.
Achha.
Yeah.
Now let's just talk about that, you know, what it can be done if someone has allergic rhinitis and a person comes to Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Centers in USA. How do you diagnose it, and then how do you take it forward?
In this diagnosis is very easy, because once you look at the person itself, you understand it.
Person is either sneezing,
not only
or itching nose.
sneezing, while sitting in front of you for consultation, they will go out at least two to three times, you know, because they will be taking antihistamines a lot. So we do the nadi checkup and we tell them, you know, which aggravation, and we do treat for the cause.
Correct.
And you know, like Dhumapanam is there, Nasim is there, and Nasim is the excellent therapy for this. Then we have certain thalam. Dhumapanam means, you know, that with the special medications, we give them the fumes. So, you know, all the passage get, you know, like cleaned up very fast after the Nasim.
Achha.
It's very excellent actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have very good herbs which help them to reduce the inflammation, and they can breathe properly. Like Dhanantaram Gulika is there, Dasamulagada Trayadi, Indukantam, there are so many medications according to their constitution we give.
Correct.
Whether it is related with Pitta or Kapha.
Right, okay. At this point, you know, I want to mention one thing is that at Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Centers, the herbs are obviously authentic and they're very effective. Oil that's used, right, with herbs, they don't use the same kind of herbs or oil for all the things.
See, in Panchakarma, especially in Kerala Panchakarma, you understand, no? We do 90% with the oils. Okay, every oil is different actually.
Correct.
According to the disease, it is already designed. Some days mix and match, you know, according, see, like anything like that, we do accordingly. Yeah.
Are there any risk factors with this allergic rhinitis?
Only thing, you know, like, because we get a lot of patients, you know, who take the epinephrine injections also, and they come and do the treatment. You know, you all may be listening. I'm sorry for that. Okay, but you know, after 3 weeks of treatment, they don't use at all. He's a very big guy. He told me that after now it's already 3 years I'm not using.
Achha.
Okay, he came only once.
Interesting. Well, with that note, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue to give you a lot more information for your benefit when it comes to allergic rhinitis and more. Coming up after the break. Welcome back to Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center show, Ayurveda Mantra, right here on TV Asia. A lot more to know and very, very interesting stuff to know about almost any disease, and through Ayurveda, herbs and the Panchakarma therapies, how it can be treated, and that's what most interesting discussion in this show. Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Centers USA, they've been actually helping out, serving and treating many patients here in USA and also in India as well. So Dr. Ambika Nair with us, and this week, as you know, we're talking about allergic rhinitis.
Yes.
Let's talk about real causes of
The
allergic
real
rhinitis.
cause is, you know, that aggravated Kapha.
Achha.
Kapha means, you know, see, Kapha is, see, like earth and water, sand and water, I should say. Okay. See, if water is more also, there's a problem. Same like earth is more also there's a problem. It should be balanced. So, like these allergens, because our, first of all, manda agni, what we eat when it doesn't get digested. Why it comes, because of the virutha ahara. Like, like opposite of the, food that I will be talking now.
Correct.
Okay. Then, this is kapha dosha only. And pets. This is another thing.
Yes.
And carpets. They don't clean the carpets.
That's
some
a good
people,
point you mentioned.
sincerely, pets, like we tell, they tell, like, oh, don't ask me to keep my pets away. Like then I'll tell them that you have to be on, like antihistamine throughout your life. And carpet cleaning, we tell them. Either you keep it clean because the dust gets accumulated over there only. And from there only the allergy comes.
Right.
The humidity, when the humidity increases, because people don't take care of themselves, that comes under the virutha ahara. Like night, you eat a lot of like grapes. Just to see, if you eat a lot of grapes in the night, you can see in the morning, you have a lot of allergy, you have breathlessness. Yes, even banana. Otherwise, you try. And you see that how you will be.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now let's talk about treatment of allergic rhinitis at Santigram, Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Centers, right? How it can be treated and how long the treatment lasts?
It all depends upon person to person. If it is a very chronic case, you understand, no? Then we do like 2 weeks of treatment. Only for the allergy means, like the nasiums, and I told you about the dhomapanam and everything. Then, like we give them the diet chart, then we tell them to stop the milk and milk products. You understand? The things which causes mucus. So that has to be curtailed for some time. Okay, that has to be done. Then banana, then grapes, all this juicy fruits, at that time we stop it. Yeah, anything cold.
Okay.
And especially ice creams at night, yogurt at night. Yeah. With the non-vegetarians, especially seen in Bengalis, they make, like a fish and yogurt.
Yeah.
This is very, very wrong actually.
Oh my God.
Because this is a virutha ahara. It doesn't work actually. Okay, it's like a poison. Yeah. These things, we tell them not to do.
That is interesting, I mean, health-wise it's not
Yes,
that
it is
good.
not
that
right,
combination
actually. Yes.
is very deadly.
With certain combinations are very bad actually.
Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center, the treatment that you mentioned for allergic rhinitis, it doesn't suppress allergies, it basically flushes out of the body, right? That's what the key thing is.
All the toxins, when we do the nasyam itself, like they will tell, oh, this can be done at home. There are certain medicines which you can do at home, but everything cannot be done at home. Like Virejana nasyam and all, you cannot do at home. It's not that advisable actually. Yeah.
That if someone has allergies and someone accepts, which actually many people do, oh, I have allergies, there's nothing I can do, there's no cure out there, and they ignore it. They ignore it for years and years. What's the worst it could happen?
Worst is that they get into sleep apnea.
Acha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because see these allergies, if you take care in the initial stage, you can see how nicely your life will go. Very smooth. This is sincerely telling because we get a lot of sleep apnea patients, and sleep apnea and even their creatinine level. There are so many complications related with that actually.
Actually, sleep apnea is itself is a different, altogether subject, which I think we should talk about it in our future episodes of Ayurveda Mantra. We should. So the worst thing could happen is sleep apnea.
You can identify those people, their face will be, because even these allergies for a long time means the oxygen flow is very less, you understand? You can even see on the face, their body color will be different, their face color will be different,
Okay.
You can make out that actually.
Interesting, very, very, very interesting. Anyway, so there you have it, allergic rhinitis, and Dr. Nair, how about a tip?
Turmeric is the best remedy. Take 1 teaspoon of turmeric.
In a warm water?
In honey, like a little warm. Don't make it very warm. That is poison again. Okay. Okay. And warm water in the morning. You can there are घरेलू चीजें बहुत कर सकते हैं घर पे तो you can always take a steam.
One teaspoon turmeric and honey, mix it up
and
in
they
a
can
warm
take
water.
a steam also with that,
Acha.
Steam also with that, with the turmeric. It is very nice actually.
But for steam, you really have to boil the water, right?
Boil the water and take a steam. Cover करके अगर if you don't have a steamer, you just cover it and take it. That will take care of it.
Okay.
And like sont, these things, that they can, like a tipali and all, they can make at home and take it. And take only the warm food, That is more important. Don't take anything cold. Steam itself will settle a lot.
Okay.
If it is like a starting,
Ji.
and if it is accumulated only, they should come for all the other things. Tulsi leaves,
tulsi
if
ke
you
do teen
eat
patte-
itself, like
tulsi ke
do
do
teen
teen
patte
patte-
daily khaya karo, you get a lot of immunity.
Acha.
It's very
Very
nice.
good.
Yeah.
As always, Dr. Nair, you mentioned some great tips, for our TV Asia viewers, and I'd like to thank you for that. Well, viewers, as you know, Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Centers is known for their authentic treatment, Ayurveda herbs and Panchkarma therapies. So, should you having any disease, or if you know anyone has it, is the place that you should visit to have it treated. And many patients, many individuals throughout USA have been benefited by Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Centers USA. And this is the show Ayurveda Mantra. We thank Dr. Ambika Nair
Thank you so much.
suggesting, for guiding our viewers once again. So we thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And in the end, once again, happy birthday to Dr. Ambika
Okay, so
Nair.
I am going to invite you for my birthday party.
Okay. So finally, I'm invited for the party.
Okay.
And remember, party and birthday, everything. But for that, you gotta stay healthy, and for healthy living, and then stay happy. Check out Santigram Kerala Ayurveda Wellness Center's website and their locations, and live happy with smile on a face and a healthy life ahead. Thank you so much for watching the show. Until we meet again, so long.